Hey guys, I'm still playing with my card kit and I thought I would throw my camera on and maybe, just maybe, somebody who is in a rut and having a hard time finding some inspiration would be, I don't know, motivated by this. We'll see. Because that's the whole reason why I do all this. But anyway. So I got a couple designs here that I thought turned out pretty cute. Not sure about these guys. They're kind of fillers, so we'll leave those out for just a second. And I've got this design, which I really like, and then this one, which I really love. So I'll come back to this one here in a second, and I'll show you how I try to save paper on this design. So I'll be right back with that one. Let me put it out of view. But this little guy is so cute. So for those that don't know, in the kit, you get this cool stamp set, and it's a typewriter, and then you get the die sets in there. So I use the stamp, these two stamps, and why is that all wrinkled? There we go, it's upside down. Duh. So anyway, I use these two stamps and then these two die sets, these two die cuts to cut this guy out. I did all kinds of surgery in the back, which was probably not entirely necessary. However, I wanted to make it so that when you pull this out, you can only pull it out so far. Like, you don't get to get it all the way out. Like, you don't get to get it. It just comes out so much. I didn't want it to be just pull it out and you take it out entirely. So I wanted to have it like that. And I fixed it in the back to where that would work. And basically what I did was I just took a piece of paper and put it over the part in the back that this slides back in. So you can't see it. So it's this paper here. So it slides behind this piece of paper. And then everything else is kind of bumped up, but this is the stopper so that it doesn't go any further than I wanted it to go. So I just used foam tape and cut it to size. And then in the inside, let me see if I can pull it out. There it is. Underneath here, I put just some built up pieces of scrap paper so that it would catch the lip of this slit here. And then on the inside, it sounds really, I did spend a little bit of time on it. I put a little piece of paper that would catch it there too. So if I bend it, so once it's down, when you pull it out, it's not going to come out any further. So just put a stopper on it. I might put a little bit of color in here, I'm not sure, like maybe stamp a little heart or something, or maybe put these, that's where I need them. Maybe put one of those in there, but maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't really go. But anyway, just leave it just like that. And now it is interactive. And I got this Hello Friend from another card kit that I got where these things, I love these things. This came in handy. So I just put Hello Friend on there. That was from another Simon Says Stamp kit. And then when you pull this out, hello friend, I miss your face. And I say that to my friends all the time, I miss your face. So I'm really, really excited about sending this card out. She's going to love it. And it's interactive. So this is the design that I have. I kind of like the butterfly down here, but then I feel like this typewriter is a little boring, but to look at it, it's kind of boring. If I add color, it has try hard written all over it, in my opinion. But I guess I could put that there and then put a couple of these just to fill in right around here. I don't want them out separate because it's kind of focused down in here. So maybe like that. I don't know. So yeah, I hope that you guys like that design. I think it's kind of cute. Totally, I don't know. I feel like it needs, this is just a rag vellum piece that I just cut from a heart die that I have. And I think it looks cute. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I feel like it needs something, like something other than just the polka dot paper. But that's what I've got. So that is the design plan as of right now. I like it, but I feel like it's missing something. And I might even, no, it doesn't. I tried to put black behind it. That wasn't it. You know, like, here, we'll just take a look. I'm like, oh, maybe just one more layer would be nice. So I just kind of preview it a little bit. that's okay. That might be just all that it needs. Might just be the ticket. But we will see. There's a lot of black on it already. So that is the one design. Put that aside while I think about it. I haven't totally committed yet. I'm overthinking it like I do. But this one, the saving thing that I was talking about, I've fussed with this over and over and over again. And what I have underneath it is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 standard card base size panel. And what I decided I liked is to have this right here. I want the yellow paper right here, and that is literally what? That is about 3/4 of an inch, roughly. I probably like it more, just a half. Just a 1/4 inch, actually, right there. And then this sheet of paper, I have them all stacked on each other, but I can save some of this really pretty paper if I only cut it to the size that I want on this panel, and it won't be so bulky. So what my plan is to cut this to 1/2 inch, this to 2 inches, and this to 1 and yeah, I only want, yeah, I'll leave this one out, so I'll just cut it short. But yeah, if I fill it in like this, this is 1/4, this is 2, so that's 2 1/4. And then it's 1 1/4. About 1 1/8, which doesn't make sense. So I will leave that off. So I'm just going to cut these to the size that I want them to. And oof. And this Smile Love Dream, this was all together in one long strip with little dots in between, and it wasn't working for me, so I just cut it. So, and I like how it's wonky. I just cut these little pieces of paper out of this paper from the kit. I just cut it to the size I wanted, roughly. So I took a picture of this design so I know what I'm trying to do here, and that's another hint. I've given that many times. Cut it to what you want. So I have these cut over here already. I wonder if this would be, look at that. The amount that I cut off is the amount that I wound up needing. Go figure. So I have that. And then this. I'm just going to use wherever I am here. And then this piece, how ironic is this? That's not long enough, so that won't work. Then this piece, I just need to have it to be I just need to cut off one little strip there. And then this one will go here, like that. So I think that is super cute, just the way it is, like that. And put that on there kind of wonky. And fill the entire card front just like that. So, let me look at my picture. And make sure, and I'm thinking that I'm going to save paper, but it's more of like keeping it as flat as possible, because I'm forever doing these cards with too much bulk, and then they get stolen. So here's my picture. So yeah, that's cute. So I need this one a little bit smaller, like that. I like it. So we'll cut this one to 1, 2. Let's do 2. Only get one shot at this. Where's my, here it is. Oh God, that seems so much. I'm gonna do it to 2.5, 2 1/4. I'll feel better at 2 1/4. I just want to give myself a little bit of wiggle room to mess up. I can use that on the inside of a card too. So there's that. Oof, my microphone, sorry guys. It's pinching me. And then that right there. And then this guy butting up against it. That will be, I don't trust my judgment, my measurement. I trust my judgment, for God's sakes. I just don't trust my measurement. But this one, I will need to cut it to right about there. I'll just make a pencil mark. So that is basically 1 1/4 inches. So that makes sense. Now the math adds up. Things must have moved before. I'll move this. Make sure I'm straight. Hold it tight. Again, another sliver that I can put on the inside of a card. Those are really helpful when you're struggling with, oh, what do I do on the inside? That's what you do. And now I can just take these and pull them all over. I could put them on that, but I'm going to tape them because if I know myself, I'm still going to fuss with it. So now I flip it over and I can put Scotch tape on it. If you're still unsure, you can use your your repositionable tape. Oh, I know better than to do this long piece. But it's already done. Just line it up and tape that sucker down. Oh, I got a little crooked. That's okay. That's another reason why you don't do long pieces like that. What was I thinking? But this Scotch tape doesn't really add any bulk to it. And it helps keep your project straight. And then I saved these little pieces of paper that I can use for insides of these cards. Because I still have so much left from this kit. These kits that you can get, they have great value. I'll tell you, I do have a lot left over from previous kits, but I still don't think it's a waste. I still think it has good value because I gravitate to them when I'm stuck and I'm like, wait a minute. I have this really pretty designer paper from this kit, and you can go back and forth, right? So now I don't need that because I can just put it on my card base. I think I have some card bases already set. I think a top folding one would be good for this design that's going down like that. So now I can just set it on there, and now it's no bulk at all. It's flat. So that's why I did all that. I hope that makes sense and it helps you save some of the paper that you absolutely love. Get your design down, cut it down. You don't need to pile it one on top of the next and lose all that paper that you don't even see. And then we play with this. I'm really loving the way that this is like wonky. I think I just put it down just to play with it. And then I wound up going, oh my God, I love how it's all wonky like that. I want them each a little bit different. And these are the hearts that came in the kit. Let me see. Is that how I left it? No, I wanted this heart over here. Alright, sorry about that. I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to glue it down. I could pop some of these up a little bit. Like once I get the bottom piece down, I guess I could pop up the top piece. And that might make some sense. Let me try it and see if I like it that way. Let me see if I like it. I think this one will like this. Love was like that. I like that one. And the smile. I think we'll have to make that work. Now, let me try. Let me see if I can get this to work out. If I don't like it, I'm going to rip it right off. I only get one shot at this though. So hopefully. A little bit on there. This was the one that was a little bit straight. Put my heart in there. I put my heart in this card. Haha. I got mom jokes. I'll be here all week. And then before I take the release paper off, do I like that? Yeah, so I can't help it. I'll have to have some dimension. I can't help it. It's the way it is. So I'll leave it right there. And then we'll put this guy like that. Put this little heart like that. I don't know about you guys, but once I'm gluing it down, I'm like, oh, that's it. It's final. There's no going back now. Now you've gone and done it. Now you've done it. I'll use this little strip. I guess that'll work. Not as big as that one, but smile. Put this guy down there. Probably hear my son in the kitchen. Oops, my glue showed. Pretty simple design, but I think it works. Let me know what you guys think. Kind of liking it. I'll put these guys down. I'm committing. Coolest thing is, like, I don't have to worry about it being straight because the wonkiness is what me. Yay. It's a little abstracty. Oh, I want that one straight. Don't be straight. No, don't be straight. Good enough. There it goes. And there's no real bling on here. And although I keep trying to use these hearts that came in the kit, I just don't feel like they go. Just don't feel like they go with this design. And I could put strips in between here, but I'm not, because I like it just the way that it is, because it kind of flows better. If I put strips in there, I'll explain what I mean. No, I don't want it, because this heart overlaps it. Nah, I don't like it. I like it just the way it is. So now it's on there perfectly. ATG gun. I hate when my glue goes over. That'll help keep them all in place as well. The Scotch tape is doing it, but There we go. This is the scary part, because if I don't get it on here right, you know what? There's a trick. There's a trick. Oh! I almost stuck it down. Here's my trick. Put it there. Amen, sister. I got a little overhang here, but I don't care. I'll actually cut that if it bugs me, and it is going to bug me. But yeah, I always forget to bring out my stamp positioner and line things up that way. So I have this tiny little thing here, and I am going to get rid of that. I don't know if this will cut through. It probably won't. Probably won't cut through both. I'm going to give it a shot. Let me hold it still. Such a great cutter. I need to cut just a tiny bit more. Well, looks like I'm using my scissors. Look at that tiny, tiny little thing it cuts. It's awesome. How do I, no, really, it works. Okay. I do need to get it angled in here a little bit better. I have more faith in this thing than I do my own hand with scissors. It's getting stuck because I went over my glue. And I wound up using scissors anyway. So, that is all right. You can use scissors. It's not going to kill anything. But that sure is a little bit rough, isn't it? Yeah, I made that rough. But that's okay. I'm already over it. I just need to cut it in an angle. And then any rough spots, this is the reality, man. You're in here, you're creating in your space, and things don't always turn out how it goes. And I take my nail file and I smooth it right out. And no one has any idea that anything happened. If y'all tell, I'm not your friend anymore. Haha, just kidding. Like I said, I got mom jokes for days. Okay. I like that. Ooh, look what I did. For shame. I left my glue unplugged. Unacceptable. There we go. That is a cute design, I think. I hope you all like it too. Let me throw my stuff away here. And then, on the inside, let me do on the back, I've got this little, I always fight with this thing, so laugh it up. I guess I'll use archival. Maybe that will not be so... I get ink on my fingers, and then I got it on my projects. That kept happening to me yesterday. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I was like, really? Did I just do that again? And yes, I did it again. Not today. It's a new day. New things to screw up. This is still a little rough. When you get a rough cut, using a coarse nail file is really great for just cleaning up those rough cuts. It's a tip if you're not doing it already. Just want that to dry. Don't want it to smear. There. Cool. Not bad at all. Sorry, I got my son coming in here. the sun coming in on my workspace. Alright, so I was probably out of camera for parts of that. Sorry about that. So now I can use this piece on the inside if I want. Just cut it down a little bit, and that matches quite nicely. And or I could just use a strip on the side of each. Which that's cute. I could just do it like that. On the inside or right at the bottom. I like the end to end because that's how the front is. I could use the yellow, but I could have all three in there if I'd like, but I don't think I'm gonna. So let me think about the sentiment I'm going to put inside. So I've put these strips in there. Small love dream. This is like, I think I'm going to leave it empty on the inside so that I can, because this is going to be for, what I'm thinking this card can be used for is like a simple, like, you got this kind of thing. Like, oh, things, like you might be feeling a little bit down on yourself or something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking about this for this card. Because it's not really, it's not like happy birthday, you know, it's not nothing like that. It's like a, I don't know. I have to find somebody that is going through something where this would be appropriate for. Okay. That off. And for this one, I will just do a strip of glue, a line of glue right down the middle. Look at that. See, that's what I get. It dried out. It didn't dry out, but my tip got a little clogged. And no, it's not. I love this glue. Best ever. I can put a really fine line of glue only where I want it. Love that about it. Let's not forget again. And then cut off the excess. Some glue on my scissors. Alright, I think I'll leave that blank inside because I think this would have to be handwritten, like to a specific, like I was saying. Alright, that's cute. I really like that. Nice pastel-y, kind of Eastery feel. Now let's go back to this one. The mechanics of it. I haven't quite decided yet if I just want to go with my design now or if there's something I need to change. I could gussy it up with some glossy accents. You can never go wrong with that. But if I do like a black mat behind it, let me see if I've got one already cut. I do. Yeah. So I would have to cut it down just a little bit. Because I still want the white. But I think just one tiny, tiny little mat on the outside. We kind of finish that off a little bit. Let's try it. There's a lot of bulk on this one. And it is what it is. It's just going to happen. So, if this is currently 1 1/4, I'm going to bring it down by Just a tiny, tiny bit. Perfect little strip that I can use for something else. Bring this down by an eighth. Maybe a strip on the inside, who knows? I hang on to all of those. Let's see what we got. That does give it a little more of a frame. I kind of like it. And I don't think it's overkill. Yeah, I like that. All right. I'm committing. I'm not sure about these hearts, but I'll find a way to make them work. I'll leave those out here. This has already got the foam tape behind it. This one will need to be popped up as well. Okay. So I'm going to put my panel on top of my panel. I use my trusty ATG for this. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this video if you're still with me, because it's kind of a long one. And if you are, let me know if this is kind of things that you like to watch. If it's not, because I got a variety of stuff going on over here. I got to see what I'm doing. Hold on. I got some other paper over here that will serve the purpose. But I got a variety of things going on my channel. I like jewelry, all kinds of stuff. And, you know, not everybody likes every single thing that I do. Some things are more interesting than others. I get it. I do get that. My lord. This is where I lack. I don't think lining it up is going to help on the stamping positioner thing. Please. Yay. That's good enough. That causes so much anxiety for me. Okay. Just going to leave it down so I got something, I got a background here. Like that. I can put my butterfly down. He's not changing, at least not for now. Who knows? I might change what I want later. Who knows? Bend up a little bit. Like that. And then I'll put the hello friend. He will not be popped up, but the entire sentiment will be. That is my plan. Make sure that's straight. That looks good and straight. Let's pop it up with my, where's it? I'm probably looking right at it. My phone. Yep, I was looking right at it. It's literally right next to me. I needed that. But I think I hit the length on the nose. Put it back on there. Put this on here. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now I'm going to put my butterfly on my heart because I need to hide the glue for the heart because it will show. So we got that down there. And let's put this down. Where we need it. And we will hide our glue right behind our butterfly and otherwise leave it kind of loosey-goosey. And put this guy here like so. That looks cute. Super cute. I have tons of this is like a patchwork of, it was a labor of love this thing was, I tell you. Getting the mechanics of it behind to where it went just the way I wanted it to. Zero regrets, man. I like how it turned out. I'm going to reinforce this with some glue because my foam tape is really old. It's good. It would work, but I know it's going to get in the mail and tugged on. So we'll go ahead and reinforce it with a little bit of liquid glue. Go. I think I got everything staggered the way I want it. This probably could have come over a little bit more, but whatever. And then the hello friend. And then we're gonna be done. Except for these little heart guys. We'll see. See how I feel about them. I like this in the center. At the bottom. I really like that. Let me pull it out. Cute, 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 cute. And then this little guy can get tucked in here. I like him there. That's okay. Even if I just put one, I think that even just the one might be enough of that filler. Poking out. Maybe this guy poking out down here. Nope, that's not. Not feeling it. I think I just need that one. This one could be cute here. Let me pick it up. Be fine without it. Nope. Done. Not doing it. We'll put it down on our card base. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I feel like it needs bling. So wherever I think I need some bling, I could just add some Wink of Stella on here on my leaves, or some stickles, some sparkle, but the hearts that came with it just don't seem to go. They're too much. They need to be subtle. So, and if I want subtle bling, the answer is Wink of Stella. So that's what I'm going to do. Got a scrap piece of paper over here. Oh, my time is up. So I will have to wrap it up. But yeah, just some Wink of Stella on here. On this little heart. Right here. And on my butterflies. Just on the outsides of the wings. Inca Stella is just my jam, man. It doesn't overpower because I'm not really a flower person. I don't know why, it does not. I'm not good at it. But I love butterflies. But yeah, just that little bit of sparkle on those butterflies will help lighten up how sharp that stamp is, which I love it, but I could do it on these stamps too, on these flowers. Not gonna hurt. And this butterfly, this one. Cool. I like it. I hope that this was inspiring for you guys if you've got this kit or something similar to get a layout. Sometimes just getting your layout right is the challenge in itself, right? And I did all that kind of behind the scenes to get this all set, but all I got to do now is just get it on the card. And I'll take some still pictures and see how that goes. So there's these two that I did today. This one I did the other day. I like that one. Some inking. That was the one where I inked all over the place. And then this one was the first one that I did. Really like that one too. This one turned out really cute. Of course you can't see them all because I'm too in. There you go. Well, too far up. So hopefully that inspired you guys to make something beautiful, make some pretty cards, and don't forget to leave comments below. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more of this, or if you specifically, hey, I want a different kind of card. What would you do with this design? Hey, I have this die set. I'm not sure how to use it. Let me know. Maybe we can collaborate. We'll work together and I'll give you some ideas and you can give me ideas. And that's it, guys. So more to come. Thank you so much for watching.